Ain't looking at you. Hey, you! Ah! About to go ahead and bake these parrot fish, okay? I'm not the dreaded fishman, but you know what I'm saying, I do fish sometimes too. I ain't catch it and cook it and all of that, but you gotta check his show out because it's dope. But we about to do this right here. So, I got these parrot fish right here, and they fillet them for me at the Compare Foods, one of my favorite places to shop for meats and fishes and things of that nature. So I'm just gonna open this up. Right, and I'm lazy, so I'm not about to fillet it and scale it and do all of that. I'm just gonna kind of layer it with some of this onion here. Some garlic. Garlic always roasts up really well in the oven, so anytime you put it on like potatoes or anything where you're gonna be baking something in the oven and roasting something, it's always a good idea to put garlic on there. Roasted garlic is just so good. If you just roast it by itself, it gives it such a distinct and unique flavor. Going with some of these lemons. And there's also lemon in our little butter sauce I'm gonna show you here. So, I mean, we're not really doing this for flavor, it's more for presentation, but it will provide some flavor as well. All right, and now we're just gonna season this. So, like I told you before, fish takes seasoning really well, so you don't want to over season it. So I'm not going to use any salt, but it is salt in this adobo here that I'm using. So I'm going with some adobo. Like I said, you don't have to kill it because fish takes seasoning really, really well. Onion powder. Italian seasoning. Black pepper. Little garlic powder. We already have garlic on there, so we don't want to go crazy. Paprika. Just gonna give it a pretty color. Make it look real festive. Then we have this. Now listen, talk to me. Talk to me. Now this lemon, cream, butter, garlic, black pepper, and honey, hot sauce. This sauce right here is the star of the show, most definitely. So we're just gonna pour this right over the top. Make sure it gets on the actual fish meat, not just on top of the vegetables and lemon and stuff like that. Just kind of coat it real good. Look at that. All right, we'll save a little bit for when it comes out of the oven. So we got our oven preheated at 425, but you're gonna stick this in for about 15 minutes. All right, so let's see how this turned out, okay? Ooh, little steam hit me right in the face. Good God Almighty. All right, now let's taste it. Now see, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't scaling and deboning no fish. That's why we cooked it like this, open, and we laid it out like that because, you know, I ain't a fisherman, you know, and I don't really know how to do all that. Like, I'm a country boy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to call me a pretty boy because I like to get my nails done. I like to get my hair done, you know what I'm saying? Juices and berries and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? I like to keep my skin right, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. But, you know, and I throw some wood. Now I'm a country boy. I throw some wood, you know what I'm saying? Get on the smoker, you know what I'm saying? I do all of that. But I ain't scaling and deboning no fish. That's what the people at the farmers market is for. But anyway, like I said, we got this leftover sauce right here. Just gonna top it off with that. And the reason I leave it open, like I said, I can just kind of pick through the bones and stuff. I don't have to worry about doing all of the hard work. that a lot of people would have to do. And so you see how flaky and good that fish looks right there. We're just gonna eat it out just like this. Good God Almighty. I'm gonna tell you, the lemon, the garlic. We gotta get these bones up out of here because we gotta get to that meat. Look at that. God, boy. I'm telling you right now. You dip it up in that juice. That's really